Sometimes it feels like I'm trapped inside a house with battered walls because everything in my bloodline I've been through, I feel it all empathically. Whether it's yours or my story, it's everything within me. It never ends. We gotta tell our own stories, even though we really go into that world. There was a bloodline. I live my bloodline. I live my bloodline through the pandemic apocalypse. It was a time we tried to talk about like it was nothing, no mind, but everybody was in their own houses, stuck to their devices, and I was in a very confined relationship where I felt the divine, where I felt I could find, where I felt I could die every day of my life. But it's like a thing I don't try to rewind because it lives in my veins, because it existed before I experienced this pain. Through my mama, through my dad, through their relationship with the drugs possessed, it got so bad. Even though I know in the house it is love, but then it wasn't really love. And I went with my dad as a child in the garden. I picked all the radishes. I remember that we slept in a pile in the middle of the room. But then me and my mom, we got on that Greyhound and she was drug sick. The girls with their nice little petticoats, they had such a nice way about them. They took care of me while she slept. But I remember what it felt like when I came back to California. I cried so hard when I left my dad, even though later I know he didn't follow us. That was his bad. The worst regret he had in his own damn life. But still, I live with this stripe in my veins. I am so close to our leader, June Davidson. I live with my dad when his mama died. I never got to meet her in the flesh, but baby, she's every part of me inside. Every time I wanna die, wanna cry, I call on her name. On my ancestral ways of experiencing this pain. It's always a history that lives inside of us. I could keep going, but now